Mind control. Who's a better Furion, you or Bulldog?
Oh, that's a tough one. I mean, Bulldog is better. I respect him. Yeah, I'm the second best prophet.
So humble, my boy MC.
This one's to Kuro, Heen, and Mohammed. How do you choose which majors, minors you play this season?
Well, in fact, we went through it a little bit, and we chose to play in Starletter, ESL Hamburg, and Dota Pit right after. We're a bit lucky because we get invited, so it's a much easier for us to schedule ahead how we want to progress. And we chose these tournaments. There was only one more tournament to choose from was in that time period, and that was the PGL one. But we felt like it would be too much, and our eyes are set on the major. Like that is our ultimate goal, is to win the upcoming major, and we thought this is like the best process for us. Like we play a tournament, then we go practice, then we play the Hamburg major by the end of October, and then Dota Pit is right after. So we want to play as much as possible. Usually, we want to take on that as well, and that was pretty much our line of thought. So it was very straightforward for us.
Gotcha. For mind control, if you really respect Bulldog, why did you remove him from your friends list? Like,
Because he's my opponent.
to Kuro, how was Puppy's wedding?
It was great. It's nice. I mean, I don't want to like talk about it in public because maybe he
Yeah.
doesn't like it. So I want to respect that.
To Miracle and the rest of the team, do you think reviewing replays is good, or should you spend time to just play the game?
Oh my god, I think someone else should take this one. I'm not the one to answer this.
I mean, I think you need to get the right balance in how many replays you watch, because you also need to play a lot. So you don't want to go through every replay thoroughly because it can be tiring. So you need to have the what do you call it? The judgment to see which replays are most have the most nutrition, I guess. So you can choose like the key points. Like let's say you play 10 games a day, and then you have to choose like 1 or 2 replays where you think if we go through this as a team, we can improve the most, like get the most out of it.
Okay. All right. To Matu, are you transitioning to support and griefing Miracles mid the same way you did to Blitz?
Oh my god. That would be the dream, actually. I might try it out one game.
Yeah, if I feel like playing carry again, then
come on,
Matu and I will have a talk.
It would be amazing, dude. I'm not gonna take your first wave. I'll take the second wave.
You'll take my kills and you'll take Aegis and you'll tell me, oh, sorry, misclicked. I can see that one coming.
All right. To the whole team, which team looks strongest after the roster shuffle?
OG probably. Yeah,
OG.
name stays signed, but they didn't show the expected results yet, so we'll see about that.
I think Secret. I think good players. I mean, they're already owning really hard. I think they actually haven't lost a single game or something.
I think I heard they're 20-2 in officials right now.
Yeah, that makes sense. I mean, the Ace is a very good carry. Played the Danish stack, and of course we know Father pretty well, so it was I think kind of expected that they will do really well.
To Kuro and Heen, what do you feel about the new rule that coaches can join the booth for draft?
I'm really happy about it personally. I always believed that that's gonna be very good for the Dota scene and for the game. I mean, essentially, when you look at the game and the tournament, what you want is, as a player and as a spectator, is you want the most high quality game possible, right? And I think this is part of it. This will just bring the game to a higher level.
Yeah, I mean it's definitely exciting because I get to have a more active role in like deciding the outcome of the game. Although like playing better is more important than drafting well, but it's still I don't know. It's a new thing in Dota, so I'm looking forward to it.
Kuro, do you yell at your teammates a lot?
Sometimes. Yeah, sometimes I guess.
To the whole team, how do you guys always stay motivated to play Dota?
Anime?
Anime.
The best way to look at it is as a team we set ourselves a goal, and that goal has to be stronger than just motivation, because motivation is fleeting. But there's stronger things that can drive you, like hard work, of course. So I mean, the classic analogy we always have in the team is like, I always like to say it's like going to the gym. You know, you don't want to go to the gym because you feel lazy or tired, whatever. But when you go and you're finished, you feel really good about it, and nobody ever regrets going to the gym. It's the same with playing Dota or working hard in that sense. That it's not always just about fun. It's the main thing is definitely to enjoy yourself and your life, but there's also harsher parts to it, and you gotta work through them.
So it's not just anime.
No, sadly
Right.
not.
To mind control, do you still get powered by eating a Snickers before your game, like you said at Manila last year?
No, I'm eating more healthy this year.
Now he eats Quest nutrition.
Yeah.
To GH, are you ever going to stream?
Hello, is my mic working?
Yeah.
Nice, guys. Sorry, I've been out. Yeah, about the streaming part, I'm not sure because the connection here is not that strong. So I'm not sure. I want to, but I don't think it's possible from where I'm playing.
I have a question for GH. What's your favorite color unicorn?
Dark pink.
Nice. For Miracle, you were pretty shy at the beginning of your career with interviews and whatnot. Who helped you get better with that?
My manager Mo helped me a lot with the interviewing thing, made it easy for me. So that was a good part.
To Matumba Man, are you clear from serving in the army this year, or does that call come in later in the year?
It's gonna come later in the year, but it shouldn't be a problem. It's easy to postpone.
Opinions on the new Navi?
They're pretty good.
I like them.
Yep, pretty good team.
They found their spirit, and now they're looking forward for their endless success.
Yep, best of luck.
Alright, Matumba Man, why the obsession with Shadow Shaman?
I love the hero. You just put down some wards and kill buildings. No one can stop you.
What anime have you guys watched as a team recently? Like
As a team, nothing.
nothing.
I mean, Matu doesn't even
Alright.
know who his
Yeah.
own profile picture. He doesn't even know who he is.
Yeah.
That's true, actually.
Lies, heresy here.
Alright, where's your profile picture from?
It's from Kuroko no Basket.
Nice one,
Okay.
man.
Name stealers.
Guru, what do you think about the new minor major system? I guess anyone can answer that one.
Well, I think it's very good. I mean, the past days there was a lot of games, and it's super competitive. 'Cause if you look at the NA scene, for each tournament, actually a different team has qualified, which is a very, very healthy sign actually in terms of competitive Dota. So, like, surely there will be some problems because this is the first year of that system, but that's very natural. So either way, it's better than what was in the previous years. That's for sure.
Tuguro, do you have any tips for newly created tier 2 teams?
Play a lot and talk a lot with each other. That's probably the basic root of a team. That's a fundamental part of a team. No different if you're tier 2 or tier 1 or like professional team. It's gonna be always about playing a lot and having a high level of communication.
All right. To Liquid Mind Control, what happened with your Furion in the finals?
I don't know. It got banned, and I couldn't play it. It was pretty annoying. Yeah, but that was the plan, though. Before TI, I
Yeah,
wanted
that
to
was
make them
actually
ban
master
Prophet.
plan. He told me I'm gonna practice Prophet Kuro, and the master plan is that they have to ban it, so he get a free pick. And the madman, he went for it. So it worked out.
Yeah, it happened, but I was sad. It wasn't a good plan.
Right, Tahim, what was it like working with Blitz last year?
I think Blitz made my job easier in that I could just focus on the gameplay aspect, and whereas this past season, he left, so I kind of had to do both, like previously my job and his job, which was like the gameplay stuff and dealing with player relations and keeping them mentally focused and motivated.
All right. To GH, how has your family reacted after you won TI?
Well, the obvious answer is they were pretty happy. So especially my brother, because he was cheering me all the way, and my parents don't really know a lot about the game, so but they were happy nevertheless.
And will your Earth Spirit be new first ban material?
I sure hope so. Then I can play the Wisp.
I doubt it though.
No man, why you like that?
I'm just kidding.
Tuguro, what do you think about Fear coming back to EG?
I don't know. So I haven't thought about it specifically, but like overall, I can say I think EG is more comfortable in this roster because the roles are more assigned. So it seemed more chaotic in the last year.
Yeah. And to Heen, what do you think about the new Korean Immortals team?
I think there's a lot of high expectations because the way I felt about them after TI6 was that it was a pity that they went their separate ways. But having spent a year in their separate teams, they can't just expect them to have that chemistry they had a year ago. They're going to have to work hard for it. And if they do get to the level where, you know, they have good synergy with each other, I think they're going to be like, you know, 1 year down the road, they're probably going to show up at TI and they're going to be team that a lot of teams are going to be scared of.
To GH, how did you become in love with Keeper of the Light? Seems out of nowhere.
Well, not really. It wasn't out of nowhere. I've been playing Keeper of the Light for most of my Dota 1 years. So I just started playing from Dota 1. I didn't want to really transition to Dota 2 because he was somewhat nerfed in Dota 2. Then there was a slight change in the hero. Then I was like, let's go to Dota 2. And the hero was always one of my favorites, if not my favorite. So it really isn't out of nowhere. I have been playing it for 5 to 6 years.
To the team, what do you think about the new upcoming heroes?
Do we even know what they do?
No, we don't know anything.
Just a
about
question.
that.
Nice question,
Right.
Heen.
We
Alright.
don't know anything. Like nothing.
Guro, tell us some of your captain secrets. What do you want to say to young drafters?
Young drafters. Well, being captain sucks. Something else. No, but a bit more serious. I think what you can do always to improve is you have to truly commit to the game. What I mean is you have to learn other cultures, like Chinese scene, American scene, the European scene, the Russian scene is all different. SEA, and you can learn a lot. And then you have to look at your team and talk to them. They can always help you. My team always helps me a lot, and then you can find a balance. At the end of the day, draft has a lot of responsibility, and you have to own it. That's a very important step you have to do.
Okay. To mind control, best way to get MMR as offlaner.
The best way is to play heroes that you can help your team, like Earthshaker, Darkseer, something like that.
To the team, what is the craziest draft idea that came up in the booth during the main event?
I think I mentioned techies, but it was banned.
Craziest? Nothing too crazy. Most of the things we use were practice. In fact, the most unpracticed things we used were.
It's probably the Juggernaut in last game.
Yeah, it was the
What do
last
you
game.
mean?
Yeah.
No, we barely
Alright.
practiced that kind of lineup. But that's what I wanted to say is that the Miracle Zero Pool was the least practice because he played a lot of different heroes. And so that was maybe the craziest in that sense.
Alright, Tuheen, do you think scrimming versus open AI bots will be beneficial for developing new meta?
I'm gonna assume that if they make a open AI bot for like the team, not just SF versus SF, they're I mean, like a lot of teams have to scrim versus them, right, for them to be good. But they might. I think they might offer you some nice ideas because they don't think like humans. But I think like this year, even if they were released, they kind of play a bit weird. So I'm kind of skeptical about that because SF versus SF is very specific. The one we had saw at TI.
Gotcha. Alright. To Miracle, Jug or AM, which one do you like more and why?
I like him because he farms faster. Can do much more on the map than Jug. Jug is a better team fighter on the early game, but I don't like that. I like anti-mage because I just farm all game. Pretty much.
So honest.
Yeah.
GG.
It's a very high quality, you know. Be real with yourself.
Yeah. How many of you are gonna stream this year?
Not
Hello.
me. I'm done with streaming.
Wait,
I
why?
might try
Why?
streaming.
Oh, we definitely have Matu,
I'm tr-
Miracle, and maybe
yeah.
MCA stream.
Trying to
And
stream from time to time.
Can't stream because, like he said, he has bad internet connection. Yeah.